Hi, I'm Tomer Itan from Dell Technologies. In this demonstration video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the new ESA 7 PowerStore features. Dell ESA for VMware vRealize operations delivers a single end-to-end view for virtualized infrastructures powered by the VMware vRealize Operations Management Suite Analytics Engine. In these versions, we've added PowerStore X model CPU and memory utilization support. Previously, the PowerStore Manager displays CPU utilization for the sockets dedicated to the controller VMs only, which means it can't see how much CPU is left in the user space for user virtual machines. This feature allows the user to view this breakdown. From the VROps dashboard's drop-down menu, we expand the Dell section and select the PowerStore metrics. For PowerStore appliances, we can see under the Performance group these apps on performance metrics. This allows us to get visibility of both live and historical metrics for the CPU usage, CPU in megahertz, memory usage, and memory consumption in gigabyte used by the virtual machines running on the PowerStore apps on ESXi hosts. By navigating to the VROps views, we can select the PowerStore apps on trend views. The trend option shows how the values tend to change based on the historical raw data. The trend calculations depend on the transformation type and rollup interval. If we navigate to the main PowerStore dashboard, we can see the apps on charts that show the user namespace CPU and memory utilization. In this version, we've also added support for PowerStore Metro Volume. Active-active stretch clusters is a storage array deployment in which two storage arrays, typically deployed in two different data centers or two server rooms within the same data center, cooperate to expose a single stretched volume to application hosts, making those hosts and applications running on them perceive two volumes hosted by the two storage arrays as a single volume. With Foothills Prime release comes support for Metro, and ESA shall support monitoring of Metro environments with updates such as metrics, reports and views, and dashboards. From the VROps dashboard's drop-down menu, we expand the Dell section and select the PowerStore metrics. For PowerStore appliances, we can see under the Performance group this new Metro Performance metrics. This allows us to get visibility of both live and historical metrics of the mirror overhead latency, mirror write IOPS, mirror write bandwidth, and mirror average latency. For each PowerStore replication session, the name here represents a single replication session. We can get a list of each replication session configuration objects and their current status. If we scroll down and select a single replicated volume, we can see its specific replication performance metrics. By navigating to the VROps views, we can select the PowerStore Performance Trend view. The Trend option shows how the values tend to change based on the historical raw data. The trend calculations depend on the transformation type and the rollup interval. Here, we've added a trend view for both the IOPS and the bandwidth of the replication sessions. I really hope you find this demo useful, and thank you very much for watching.